My name's Seth Evans. I'm the Assistant Chief here at Ghent Volunteer Fire Department. I'm doing a walk around of our new heavy rescue truck. It's a Rosenbauer heavy rescue, 24-foot box on a Mack Granite chassis. It has a Mack MP8 engine in it with a Allison 4500 transmission. It's set up like your typical commercial cab chassis. We got 2 people up front. You got a driver and an officer. Walking around the box, there's a whole bunch of different compartments. It's just shy of 600 feet of square or of cubic storage all the way around the box. It's a straight box, no water, no cascade system, nothing but just straight compartment space. One of our main goals with this truck was to add capabilities that we've never had before, right? So something we've never had was carrying larger lumber, whether it be full sheets of 4x8 plywood, along with full 8-foot sections of 2x4s and 4x4s. We've traditionally just ran straight rescue engines, or really just a traditional engine with as much rescue equipment we could fit on it. Whereas this kind of solves the issue of being able to bring more specialized equipment, tools to a scene. We got also 6 kW generator with a 200-foot cord reel. We only got 1 cord reel just because everything now is pretty much battery based, right? So most of our tools operate off of the Milwaukee M18 system. So it makes it super convenient, super easy to go from there. Dual tool boards, they'll come out this side and or the other side. Makes it super easy. So if you, on this side of the truck, you can pull off, or if you need to go to the other side, same thing there. Walking around, like I said, we got a ton of M18 batteries. We got everything from just your traditional Milwaukee tools all the way to your TNT spreaders, cutters. They also run off of your M18 series as well. Every compartment has a 120 volt along with a 12 volt lead going into it. Our thoughts doing that was that we had plans for specific equipment and tools, stuff would charge, but we didn't know what we would have, say, 10, 15 years down the road. So we didn't want to limit ourselves to only certain compartments can be used. So in 10 or 15 years, if things change and we want to have something charging in this compartment, it's super easy to just make that transition. We wanted to keep the shelving pretty simple all the way around the truck, right? For that same reason. If we did something super specific, but if in, say, 10 years, we wanted to upgrade something or change something out, it was an easy switch and we didn't have to completely redo any shelving. In lieu of doing like a true air compressor or a cascade system on the truck itself, we pretty much filled the truck with a ton of SCBA bottles. We didn't really see a need to dedicate an entire compartment to a true cascade system, when in reality, we can use these 4,500 bottles. Everyone here in our county uses them. So it's kind of like we're bringing an extra, I believe it's 16 spare bottles, not including the extra ones inside for the air packs. We did a saw box. That's just a traditional fire extinguisher. A saw box built by Rosenbauer. This way, the saws aren't just sitting flat right here, and we still have a ton of compartment storage underneath, right? So up underneath, we haven't put anything in there yet, but because we're still waiting on some mounts, but we can store fuel, bar oil, extra chains, tools, whatever we may need for the saw. So it lets us still have that compartment space with having a ton of our saws there as well. Same thing here, just your traditional shelving. 2 pull-out tool boards as well. This is more of our rigging compartment, chains, extra stuff, and we had Rosenbauer build us a bar where the chains can just hook there pretty easy and dangle there without having to fight them going in and out, where they're a little bit more organized. All the way around the box, on all 3 corners of it, you have mounting points up high. So each one of these mounting points are rated for right at 9,000 pounds. We can use that as a high point, as an anchor, whatever we may need it for. We went with a true rigid mount. It's really just more of a rigid receiver with a hook eyelet. Due to the fact we were afraid that over time a shackle would just sit there and slap against the box. and over time you'd hear that just going down the road. So we chose to just go with a rigid anchor. The back of the box, it's a true walk-in, whereas we discussed doing just a straight box walk-around rescue, but we found doing the walk-in portion gave us a ton more room inside. So the back of the truck, it's true walk-in rescue. Double swing doors going in the back. We got 3 seats in the back. Going up, the seats are fold-down seats. We did that specifically so the packs will mount right here. If we did it with the seat that had the pack built in, we'd have been sticking out way too far, and it kind of crams this aisle. So there's 3 in the back that'll sit here, along with 2 extra packs for the driver and operator as well, or driver and officer. Pretty basic storage on the sides here. They're pretty much all the same, just your traditional shelf. These all have power, so if we do need to charge something, we can charge it. Rosenbauer put some lights in it, so in the nighttime we can see. Dual windows on either side. We can use those kind of so the guys are in the back aren't necessarily feel like they're blind going down the road. There's headsets for each seat as well, so the guys up front they can talk to them in the back, right? So there's no window in the front, so these guys that are driving can communicate with the guys in the back with what they got going on, what they're seeing, along with hearing radio traffic as well. The whiteboard up front here, we can kind of use this as like an accountability board and or any other type of like pertinent information we may need to use if we're using this as like a rehab or a command center, if it's not necessarily filling that rescue purpose. Bigger rescue bag, just because it fit here better than what it fit over there in the outside compartment. We got radio capabilities back here too, so it links up with the front. So we can also communicate back here if and when needed. So dual AC and heat units as well. So in the summertime, plenty of AC, wintertime, plenty of heat. And it makes a pretty comfortable ride back here. So, and also around the box as well, we got receivers also rated for 9,000 pounds as well, which we have a portable winch for as well, along with extra eyelet receivers. The Steps is Zyco brand. We did this specifically because we wanted to fix the issue of having such an issue of going from this to the ground. We could have notched it out, but we were afraid that still wouldn't do enough. So what this does, when the parking brake's pulled, it sucks up in there, and it's pretty much flush with the bumper, but it still gives that a lot more clearance, so you're not dragging going around corners and whatnot. Backlit handrails as well. It's kind of hard to see in the light, but at nighttime they light up pretty bright. Going around. There's still some more stuff to come in. It's been on order for a while, but we just haven't received it yet. But this is where our extrication tools will go. Like I said before, we did the TNT, and they run off of the Milwaukee M18 batteries with the FMI Susan, where they spin, and it makes it really simple. So say if we just need the spreader, we can spin it, grab it. We're not fighting the whole thing. The same thing with the spreaders as well. We had Rosenbauer do the blue turtle tile. We think makes a really slick, clean finish, and it provides a little more grip than say just your tools resting on this diamond plate, and it allows the stuff to stay a little bit more clean, a little bit more organized. This compartment is just specifically nothing but cribbing, right? So we wanted to have a ton of extra cribbing on top of what we already have with the long boards. So we got 6x6s, 4x4s, 2x4s, along with a bunch of handles just to be able to easy grab and go. Same thing on this side, what I was talking about with the SCBA bottles, same things there. Another fire extinguisher, SCBA bottles. Different kits that have been made up. We got man-in-machine kit, airbag kit, air chisel kit. Rosenbauer made a pretty good insert for us here. It's just for our Paratech airbags that slide in, slide out super easy. Keeps them nice and organized so we're not sitting there fighting, just them floating around in the compartment. Like I said, more just traditional storage along with slide down, tilt down trays. makes it a little bit easier for someone that's maybe not as tall to get up there. And this is the same side of that transverse compartment where I was mentioning they pull out either way, along with the same thing on this. Whereas this is the whole module that Rosenbauer built for us, with the pull-out tool trays and storage as well. And then it's just your traditional commercial cab, Mack Granite. We got 2 up front, 3 that'll ride in the box. And we wanted to have this truck be a part of the fire department and a part of, and make it stand out, right? So one of the things that Mack does, they have the Mack dog on the hood, right? And we found a small little fire department wrap, like he's wearing bunkie gear and a fire helmet, that'll fit well. It's just something we added to add a little bit of character to the fire truck. And then with the front bumper, same thing there. Rosenbauer had to kind of re-engineer this a little bit to make this hitch receiver work as well. It's the same thing, 9,000 pound rated with that winch that's over there, along with using an eyelet or any other really hitch that'll go in there. We have that capability all the way around the truck no matter where we're at. So, Whelen lighting package all the way around, scene lights, emergency warning lights. They stand out super bright. We have greens on both the front and the back. With us running the West Virginia Turnpike, the green stands out a ton. You can see it from miles away versus just a sea of red when you got a bunch of different trucks sitting on scene.